Welcome to Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Today we're going to dive in and talk about the 2025 Ford F-150 SuperCrew 4x4 in the Tremor trim. Okay. Now, yes, you do have a plethora of trims in the 2025 Ford F-150, and you also have different options on the powertrain. Let's go ahead and give those to you guys. So with regards to the trim in the 2025 F-150, you have a XL, you have the STX, XLT, then you have the Lariat, Tremor, King Ranch, Platinum, and then the Raptor. Powertrain options, you get a 2.7 liter powertrain option, turbocharged, the 3.5 liter, which is in this exact model that you're looking at in this video. You also have a 3.5 liter hybrid, which is a power boost. This is the EcoBoost. And then you got a 3.5 liter high output, okay? So just keep in mind that the 3.5 liter has the non-high output, the hybrid, and the high output. Then you get the option of the 5.0 V8 and then the 5.2, which comes in the Raptor, okay? Now let's go ahead and talk front end. Front end on this exact vehicle, you have the Tremor elements, which you're going to see some more off-road look, kind of more aggressive with the matte gray grills, the different design, the blacked out emblems, 360 panoramic camera. This truck itself in the video does come with a 402A equipment package, and we're going to drop that MSRP sticker so you guys get a better idea, because there's just so much to mention with regards to these F-150s. Bumper sensors going across with the recovery hooks right next to that. And then because it's the Tremor, exclusive to the Tremor are the skid plates, okay? Now, let's go ahead and shoot over to the side. So this does come with a 10-speed automatic transmission, pushing 400 horsepower and 500 pounds-feet of torque. If you do have the hybrid, you get 430 horsepower, and then if you have the high output 3.5 liter, then you're pushing the 450 horsepower. Tremor exclusive, you have the upgraded Tremor suspension, which is the off-road Tremor suspension. Tires, again, you're going to have different tires because of the Tremor. Those are the general grabbers, all-terrains, and the size on those tires is 275, 70, 18, and that's kind of a matte gray look on the rim itself. F-150 Tremor, got some gold, the bronze element going across the whole truck. Side mirrors do come blind spot assist. They do come blinker integration along with the 360 panoramic camera and automatic foldable, as well as spotlights, okay? Over to the keyless fob entry or smart access system on the handle, very nice. Stationary running boards going across. Got the privacy glass here in the back, on the back door, as well as the back glass. Shooting over to the gas lid, we have no cap on the gas tank lid. Coming over to the rear, I wanted to mention that also because it's Tremor, you get the rear diff locking system, all right? Tremor sticker. Now let me give you dimensions. Take a look at the side profile of this truck. With length, width, and height, starting at length is 232 inches, 80 inches in width, 77 inches in height with 145-inch wheelbase. Now, the Tremor itself does do, when properly equipped, about 13,500 pounds of towing capacity with a payload of about 2,450 pounds, okay? So we got the ProFlex tailgate here, and what does that look like? Well, press this button, it soft opens, okay? If we go ahead and we just can lift that, well, you don't get the option of the lift. Yeah, you do actually. I just got to lift it a little bit higher. Well, the backup camera, a little arrow here, you can open up that ProFlex tailgate, okay? Which I find it super convenient, to be honest with you guys. We have the measuring pad on the back of that as well. We have the matte black bumper with the bumper sensors going across. One tip exhaust on each side. We've got the hooks there and also the towing system with the plugs, okay? Now, which leads us over to the Folsom Lake Ford license plate here at Folsom Lake Ford in Folsom, California, right outside Sacramento. Thank you so much, and a shout out to them for providing us this beautiful Tremor F-150. If you guys find yourselves in the area, they got a great team to spend their time for the ins and outs of what you guys need. Continuing with the bed, let's go ahead and shoot over to the bed. We got the spray-on bed liner that's optional, as well as the utility that comes with the 402A group package. There's just too much to mention, so hopefully this MSRP sticker that we're going to drop is going to help you guys out. We got the LED lighting, hooks, as well as the inverter, okay? You can turn that on and off, right? Now, over to the back glass, we got the privacy glass with the electric controlled rear window, as well as the bed light, the backup light, and the brake light, okay? Let's go ahead and lift this. There you go. Now that we're done talking about the trims, showing you guys the Tremor exterior, talking about the exclusivity of the Tremor, let's go ahead and show you guys the Tremor interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Continuing with the Tremor interior, probably one of my favorite parts of this truck, everyone. Now, starting with the passenger seat, we got the Tremor exclusive seating surfaces with the perforation. We got kind of that gold bronze embroidery up top on the backrest. Electric control seats, and they do come heated and ventilated as well, okay? In front, lockable glove compartments. I have a glove compartment up here as well. That is not exclusive just to the Tremor, that's in the F-150s. If you come over to the 12-inch standard screen now in the F-150 2025, this is what the navigation looks like. You can mess around with the info card by those arrows on the right. There you go. And we could go ahead and mess around also with the apps. There's a slight lag on this 2025 screen. This is the second time that it's doing it. Got the Apple CarPlay, the Android Auto, the YouTube. Come over to the audio system. Let's go ahead and show you guys that. As well as you can go to your features and mess around with the driver assistance, the trail turn assist, and all that good stuff. Over to the left-hand side, we got the Pro Trailer Assist System. Very cool add-on. Dropping down, we have the drive modes, which is the off-road drive modes. You can go ahead and change that, and you're going to see that there on the cluster. Look at that interface. Normal, slippery. You get the off-road, rock crawl, and then you can come back over to the road, normal. All right, come up over the info screen. We got the hill descent control and the parking sensor system. All right, dropping down, we got the hard buttons for the media controls and also your 360 panoramic camera. Beautiful look, I have to say. I love the tech that they put in their camera and the interface, as well as you can change those angles on the camera. Traction control right next to that. Dropping down, dual climate controls. As you guys can see, the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, the hard buttons for the defrosters. Over to the 12-volt outlet there, and another 120-volt inverter, not just the bed, but also on the front side of this interior. Wireless charging pad, USB-C, USB-A plug-in, cup holders, nice, big, and wide. Go ahead and drop this shift lever because it has the mobile office, which is a very cool thing. So you can write your bids when you're on the job sites or if you got to change your baby. That's a great tabletop. All right, pop this up. Center console, removable tray with 2 USB-C plugins. A lot of room in the center console. Great. Up top, optional panoramic glass that goes all the way over to the second row seats with an electric visor. That is optional. Probably the only option add-on. Top of that 402A package. Okay. Then you get the extra auxes. So maybe you want to add some spotlights or some LED front lights. You can add them and hook them up to the aux switches. Let's go ahead and finish up with the steering wheel. The cluster, if we come over to the front cluster, we can control that front cluster with the arrows here. We go menu, we can mess around with the info cards, trip fuel, heads-up display, and so forth. Go back, you can mess with that theme as well. On the left-hand side of the steering column, we got the controls to your cruise control, crash warnings, sensors on the sides, and the media, and the voice recognition, not the voice recognition, the voice button there to make calls. On the left-hand side of that steering column, we have the windshield wiper switch along with the signal lights. Further left, a few things going on here. We got the spotlight buttons. We have the lighting buttons and knobs for the bed, as well as your front LED headlights and the back LED headlights. And remember, those headlights are refreshed in the rear, okay? The pedal button to control the pedals, how far in you want them or how far, close you want them towards you, and the parking brake. Bang & Olufsen sound system on top of that 402A group. Look at the door panel and the Tremor stitching, also the design. Switches to your windows, side mirrors. Side mirrors do come automatic foldable. Remember that. Then we got the unlock lock button, the memory seating up to 3 settings, as well as your sensor system, your blind spot assist stuff. Okay. All right. Now that we're done, we got the heads-up display, let's shoot over to the second row seating. Second row seating, everyone, we still have the Tremor stitching as well as the Tremor embroidery, so they did not simplify the back bench, which is very cool. Armrest with the cup holders. Go ahead and lift this 40%er. You got the utility box there on the bottom, as well as the 60%er on the driver's side. And you can fold that utility box in to flatten out this plastic cover and maximize your floorboard space, okay? So, oh, I gotta pull this belt here. There you go. In front of the bench, we got a pocket on the back of each front seat. In between those front seats, we have the heated seats there for the back bench as well. USB-C plugins, also an inverter. So you get one in the bed, in the front of this cab, and also second row seating. Up top, we got that glass coming all the way back. Wanted to just show you guys how it looks. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Leg clearance is there, head clearance is there inside this F-150. On the door panel, got the cup holder, Bang & Olufsen premium sound system, the reading light right over the lap area with some a little hook for your hangers like your dress shirts or pants or whatnot. Now this vehicle is coming in around $80,600 and some change. Here's the MSRP sticker so you guys get an exact idea what comes on the 2025 Tremor F-150. Hopefully you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching Vagabond Builds at James and Sandu. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our other videos. God bless you.